Welcome to tonight's show and thank you for watching. Tonight the presidential election has come to a climax as new information has come to light about a so-called corrupt bargain. It all began last year in the wonderful year of 1823. Lots of people cast their votes and there was still no clear winner. Andrew Jackson had 99 of the electoral votes and the majority vote, but John Quincy Adams had 84 of the electoral votes, so there was no majority. Thus, the election was given to the Speaker of the House, Henry Clay. Henry Clay had a bad history with Andrew Jackson, opposing most of his ideas, and was a good friend of Adams. Thus, John Quincy Adams is president-elect. Today, suspicions arose about this bargain between Henry Clay and Adams. Some speculate that Adams and Clay decided that if Adams were to become president, then Clay could be his Secretary of State. Many angry Andrew Jackson supporters were outside protesting today, so we have our lead political analyst, Emma Fendrick, out there braving the weather, getting feedback from you, the people of America.
Thank you for joining us on tonight's show. We want to get a little bit more information on your point of views on the outcome of this election, so let's begin. Why do you think the election went the way it did?
I think the election went the way it did because of the popular vote or whatever in the House, and Adams definitely deserves his spot as president.
Why? Why does he deserve the spot and not Andrew Jackson?
I personally believe he's a better person than Andrew Jackson.
Okay, very well. So how did the assumption of a bargain come about?
I think this assumption of a bargain probably came from an angry Jackson supporter, possibly.
So, do you think it's possible that someone who is a John Quincy Adams supporter could have made this bargain up so then they could stir the pot, if you know what I mean?
No, I don't think so.
All right. So then, what do you think will be the outcomes due to this election?
I don't think there'll be major outcomes from this election. There might be some political or social problems.
Do you know, can you give us any examples?
Possibly the Jackson supporters of the House not allowing Adams to do some things that he wants to do as president. But I think this election could happen again, and I don't know, maybe in the future sometime, probably like 2016, I don't know, wild guess, who knows? It could happen.
Very well. All right. That's all we have for you today. Thank you for joining us. We're now going to go out and talk to our Andrew Jackson supporters. Thank you.
Hello, great people of America. We are here tonight reporting live from the White House, where we have some angry Jackson supporters protesting the outcome of this election.
Adams for president! Jackson for president!
We are here to interview one of the Jackson supporters to get a little bit more insight on their thoughts and opinions of this election. Would you come over for an interview?
Yes, hi!
Hi. So, what are your thoughts and opinions about the outcome of this election and the fact that Quincy Adams won?
This election was outrageous. Okay, it's obvious that the results were because of illegal bargaining and deal-making from the Adams Party. So the Electoral College did not declare a winner since nobody got the majority of 131 votes, even though Jackson got the most with 99. So the decision then went to the House of Representatives. Since Henry Clay is the Speaker of the House, he was excluded from the running, and he also got a major persuasive factor in the decision of the president. So John Adams made a deal with him that if Henry Clay appointed him as president, he would make him his Secretary of State.
Very well. So do you think then that there was a secret bargain going on during this election?
I'm very confident that there was a secret bargain going on between Adams and crooked Henry Clay. Henry Clay had a lot of authority in the House of Representatives, which then decided the president. Adams knew this, so he made a secret deal. Also, Henry Clay publicly did not like Mr. Jackson. So it was obvious that Adams and Henry Clay had a secret deal together so that they could be president and Secretary of State.
Okay, so then what do you think are going to be the outcomes of this election?
I think the biggest effect will be both politically and socially. We were in the era of good feeling, which which will now come to the end because of the unrest in this nation. We also had only one political party with 4 candidates running, but because of the division, I think it'll split into 2 political parties. Socially, many of us Jackson supporters are outraged by this result. We feel that Jackson was by far the superior choice. He appealed to the common people, he was a war hero, and Adams, who was born into politics and raised in a high society, had everything handed to him. So, we feel that the election was corrupt, and we do not like the direction that this is leading America. But I'm confident that Jackson will run again in 4 years. So together, we can make America great again.
Okay, thank you for your time. It is a little bit chilly out here, and it seems that the riots are starting to break out. Dear angry Jackson supporters, back to you, Grace!
Well, thank you for that intriguing and very interesting interview, Emma. Thank you for watching CNN News. We'll see you next time.